Namaskaram to all. Welcome to Clyde Samvada, brought to you by the Hindu Temple of Scotland. Today we have Ranjith with us. Ranjith is a proponent of this instrument called Edakka, which is very often used in temple rituals. And he has been practicing this for over 10 years now. In fact, I'm just being told that this is his 10th anniversary of playing this instrument. So on this occasion, we would like to know more about the background to this instrument, how it became part of the temple ritual, where it is being used, all of those things. So welcome Ranjith, and would be good to know about the history of this instrument to start with.
Hello everyone, and thank you for inviting me for this discussion. As Sreevas already mentioned, this is an instrument called Edakka, which I've been performing in this temple for the last 10 years. Edakka, the history goes right back to centuries before. Edakka originated from different instruments, and so it started from Damaru, which you see in Shiva's hand, and from there it went to Udukku, and from Udukku it came to Edakka. Edakka, it is a very significant instrument in the temple of Kerala mainly. Most temples you will see a performer in front of the steps of the shrine. It's actually called Swapana, that means the steps, or what in Malayalam they call Padavugal. And a performer who stands in front of those steps, and during the rituals or the pujas, they perform by playing this, they sing a song along with playing this instrument.
Is there a specific significance to this instrument in the temple ritual?
Yes, it is. So this instrument itself is designed in such a way, it has a lot of history behind the design of this. So let's have a look at this instrument. There is front face, back face, and there is a middle part, which they call it kuti, or the wooden.
That holds the sides.
Yes. So this is an hourglass instrument. So it's in the shape of hourglass. So the front, the middle, and the back part is a sangalpa. That means they believe that Shiva, Vishnu, Brahma, Trimurtis. Also, they consider the front face and the back face as Surya and Chandra as well. And in this wooden part, the hourglass part of that, there is two strings which goes in the middle, which gives you the Tandrinath. So that means the string version of that. So this is not only a percussion instrument, this is also a string instrument. That is one reason why you can play a percussion notes in it and musical notes in it as well.
Fantastic.
You can play, you can actually play a song in this rather than just supporting your music with or your vocals with a percussion. So there is two strings in there, right in the middle, and that is called Jivatma and Paramatma.
So
that is philosophical reason behind it as well. So there is 6 holes in this through which the string is gone through. That is believed to be 6 shastras. And there is 4 sticks in there which you have connected through the string, and that is believed to be 4 Vedas.
Interesting.
And there is, you can see this, there is some colorful cotton balls which is in there. So in one stick there is 16 cotton balls in there. Multiplied by 4 is 64. That is believed to be 64 Kshetra Kalas.
Fantastic.
So, and this is called the Kacha. Tol Kacha they call it, and there is something called an Edakkacha in there as well. And Tol Kacha means that is significance of the snake on Shiva's neck. So that's all the significance in between that. So what they have said is you're not supposed to put this instrument on the floor because of so much of significance and value. It is so heavy for Bhumi Devi to hold it. And that's one reason why they call this Edakka. That means in between the earth and the skies. So if you go to an India or a Kerala temple, you will see all the percussion instruments kept in the floor. But Edakka is always kept, it is hung rather than kept in the floor. There is a lot of significance behind it because most of those instruments are made with the outer part of the leather, whereas this is made with the inner leather. So it's very, very like sensitive, and it's also very smooth as well.
Okay.
So the stick which people use to perform is from the tree called Padimugam.
Padimugam.
Yeah, and that's because it's heavy, but it doesn't tear the skin of the Edakka as well.
Okay.
And there is also significance for this wooden part.
Okay.
The wood which they make this from is either come from a jackfruit tree, or from a banyan tree.
Okay.
And that banyan tree or the jackfruit tree will be only selected if that is actually closer to a temple. So that tree should listen to the music from temple, and that's how this can provide that. So there is a lot of significance behind this particular instrument.
That's very interesting. Thanks for sharing those insights. So I can see that there's two sides to it, right? So is there any difference to the sound that you will capture from the sides?
Not actually, there is not huge, but this side is a bit more smoother than the backer part. It's a bit more rougher than there, but technically there is not a huge difference in there at all.
Okay. And is there like specific ritual times when you play the Edakka at the temple?
Yes, mainly in Kerala temples, there is 5 main pujas are performed in most of the temples. And if it is a big temple like Guruvayur, Shabarimala, Chotanagara, there will be more pujas in there as well. But then there are smaller temples. So the main 5 pujas is called Usha Puja, Edurthu Puja, Pandiradi Puja, Ucha Puja, and finally Atara Puja. So mostly they play for all these 5 pujas, but in most temples, some temples, they have other performances going at the same time. They mainly use this for Usha Puja, Ucha Puja, and Atara Puja.
3 of them.
So that means Usha Puja is the early morning. Ucha Puja is the afternoon. Atara Puja is the evening. So a performer from the community called Mara in a temple, they will always play a song. They sing a song playing this instrument, and at the same time they will there is certain ragas that they perform for certain times. So for example, for Usha Puja they use Malahari, for Ucha Puja Samanda Malahari, for Atara Puja they use Nata. So there is different ragas they perform.
That's very interesting. So and has this instrument kind of got into mainstream elsewhere? I mean, like outside of temple, has it kind of gone anywhere in that sense?
Yes, this instrument is used mainly in temple for Sopan Sangeeta. That means a person performing in front of the steps of the shrine. But it is also used in Kathakali. Especially for Lasi Bhavams when they bring in. So Lasi Bhavam means like if it is something like to bring the lust part of that character in there. Mohiniyattam is another.
Mohiniyattam is the main cultural form of Kerala.
It's a very slow performance as well, and so it's very well with this instrument. Kudiyattam is another Kerala format as well. But nowadays, since the prominence of this drum has come out to the world, quite a lot of other fusion performance they use this instrument as well.
Have you done any of these fusion performances yourself?
Yes, I have. I have used this for Kathakali performance and also for a fusion performance with African drums.
That's okay. That's global integration.
Because the similarity of this drum, we found that in Africa, there is a drum called talking drum. So that is actually similar to Edakka as well, but it is not played in such a way. It is played in a different form.
Very interesting. So can you kind of give us a couple of lines just to know how this sounds in the actual practice in that sense?
Yes. So as I said, this is this instrument can be used to play musical notes.
Yes.
I can show you how they can play the 7 swaras in bass. So when you lift this up, it will give you the bass note. When you push the wooden part down, it gives you the sharper tone.
So there's a movement inside.
Yes. So when I play for the bass note. So that is Arohanam and Avarohanam of
Sarigama.
Sarigama.
Really interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Ranjith, for introducing us to the instrument of Edakka, talking to us about its history and its use in the temple rituals. Thank you so much. Namaskar.
Namaskar.